Hi, hello, good morning. Welcome back to Gini Academy. Today, let us start the 10th standard second chapter, Polynomial. The name itself is Polynomial. Let us understand what is its mean. Nomials means the number of term, or we can easily consider it as the term. Based on the term in the given equation, we can name it as, let us see, based on the number of terms, we can call it as monomial, binomial, trinomial, and the next one is polynomial. What is it, monomial? Mono in the sense it is a one term. If a equation having one term, then it is calling as a monomial. For example, 4x, or you can consider constant also, okay? And binomial means by in the sense two term in that. 4x plus 1. You can consider x square plus 1. So these are all are binomial. Trinomial, tri means 3. 3 terms in that. 4x square plus 2x plus 1. Okay. If it is more than 4 or more than nomial term in that, then it is considering as a polynomial. It means it can include monomial, binomial, trinomial and more than trinomial also. Example, you can write 4x cube, 2x square, 3x plus 1. So like this, we can understand the polynomial meaning. Polynomial is nothing but the number of terms in that. It can include one term, two term, three term, 4 or more than term in that. But we should know specifically if it is one term, that name is monomial, two term then binomial, three term then trinomial. Clear? The next thing is we need to understand degree of polynomial. See, what is the meaning of degree of polynomial means? It is nothing but the highest power of the variable in the given polynomial. We can consider this as the highest power of x in the polynomial p of x. So that means we can consider the polynomial p of x is equal to this, because this polynomial is having the variable only x. So the variable can be any alphabetical letters. It can be x, y, z or u, whatever, okay. So that only the highest power of the variable in the given polynomial is calling as degree of the polynomial. Example, monomial means one term, that x power is nothing is there means 1 will be. So it is degree of this monomial is 1 and degree of binomial is, this is also 1, and degree of trinomial, how much is there? 2. The degree of this polynomial is highest. Here 3 is there, here 2 is there, here 1, and here nothing is there means no variable. So this is a 3. Based on the degree of the polynomial, so we can name it as linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, and cubic polynomial. So based on the degree, based on the terms, this is monomial, binomial, trinomial and polynomial. Based on the degree, the highest power of the variable in the given polynomial, we can classify it as linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. Linear polynomial is nothing but always the degree of the polynomial or the variable is 1. quadratic is nothing but you can write degree of the variable is 2, and cubic it is always the degree of the cubic polynomial is 3. Okay, and let us see the next zeros of the polynomial. Zeros of polynomial, that means it's referred to the value of a variable present in the polynomial equation for which a polynomial is equal to 0. So this meaning you would have understand by doing the example. For example, 4x plus 8 is equal to 0. See here the polynomial equation is there. It's referred to the value of the variable. This variable value present in the polynomial equation for which the polynomial equal to 0. That means for what value of this variable this equation is equal to 0 only will come. And we know that for example 4x plus 8 is there, no? In the place of x, if we keep 2, 4 2s are 8, and you can consider it is a minus, then only it can cancel. Okay, yeah, negative positive getting cancelled and 0 equal to 0. But here we need to find out by equating to 0. 4x, if the minus 8 transpose here, it will become plus 8, and x is equal to 8 by 4. 4 1s are 4 2s are, the next value is 2. So it is telling in the place of x, if you keep a 2, then this equation is equal to 0. We done here already. So like this, zeros of the polynomial is nothing but for what value of the variable the given polynomial equation is equal to 0. For example, this is a linear polynomial. Let us take quadratic. For example of the quadratic equation, 3x square plus 13x plus 4 is equal to 0, and you know how to sort out the quadratic equation. It is by splitting middle term. See, the middle term is 13. We need to multiply first term and the last term. 3 into 4, 3 4s are 12. See, we need to search the factor for 12, wherein by adding and subtracting we should get the middle term, right? By seeing only 12, 12 ones are 12 plus 1 is 13. So we get 12 ones are is 12. So by adding that we are getting middle term. So you can go for 12 ones are 3x square plus 12x. In the place of 13x we need to write 12x plus 1x or x, both are same, is equal to 4. And in these two term, which is the common, 3 in 3 table 12 goes, no, 3 as a common. Here x square and x, take the x common. If you taken 3x out, the remaining is x. And here in the 3 table 3 4s are 12, x is already taken, you have to close the bracket. And the next, what else is left? Only 1 has to be taken out, the remaining is x plus 4. X plus 4 is same, no, you can write once, and remaining is 3x plus 1. You can equate to 0, x plus 4 is equal to 0, then we are getting x value is minus 4, and here 3x minus 1 is equal to 0, 3x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1 upon 3. Okay. So that means the given polynomial will be equal to 0 if you substitute the variable value either minus 4 or minus 1 by 3. That means we confirm here the linear equations will be having 1 zeros in the polynomial. Okay. How many zeros? Here in the linear it is a 1 zeros of polynomial. And here in the quadratic polynomial, it came 2 zeros, no? That means for the x value of these two, the given equation becomes 0. So 2 zeros of polynomial. In the quadratic equation, it will come zeros of polynomial. How many zeros of polynomial? 2 zeros of polynomial, linear one, and it can be continue like that only. For the cubic 3 it will come, that is the 3 zeros of polynomial. Clear? Let us see the next topic. Next topic is the graphical or geometrical representation of polynomial. You are already familiar with the graph. In a graph, it's like a Cartesian plane. Horizon x, x dash, y, y dash. So you should know this basic for representing this. Okay, and y, y dash. Firstly, and we should see how the geometrical representation of linear polynomial will be. So that means the first thing we need to see the linear polynomial. Okay, linear polynomial, already we know that it is having only 1 zeros of, means only one solution to equate a 0. So it is 1 zeros of polynomial. Okay, and on the graph how it has to be represented means, if a straight line pass over the graph, and first and foremost we should carefully know one thing, only we need to see x axis here. We consider how many times it cross over on x axis or how many times it touches the x axis, and here we need to ignore y axis, only the horizontal x axis we should observe, and we should mention which type of polynomial is it. If a linear polynomial means it's like a straight line, it passes through the x axis one time, only one time. If it is passing through on x axis only one time, or for example this can be also like parabola. What happened here? In the parabola, what will happen? It touches, not passing through on x axis, just touches the x axis. These two also belong to linear polynomial. So linear polynomial means only one point on a x axis should be. Clear? Let us see the next one. Quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial, we know that is 2 zeros of polynomial or 2 solutions for it. So like a parabola, it has to be pass over an x axis, but should be 2 points. See, it can be U shape or ulta U shape. What we call for this? Parabola, right? So like this, the binary polynomial graphical representation has to be represented by 2 points should be on x axis. Clear? This is quadratic polynomial. Next one is trinomial. Trinomial polynomial is having 3 zeros of polynomial, 3 solutions also, and even though 3 points cross over on x axis, 1, 2, 3. So it's a very simple topic, but you should clarify here. Linear polynomial means, and firstly we need to consider number of points cross over on x axis only. Linear polynomial, only one point can cross over the x axis or it can touch us. And quadratic polynomial, at least 2 points can cross over on x axis. Trinomial, as it indicates tri, 3 points on x axis. Clear? Let's see the relationship between the zeros of the polynomial and coefficients of polynomial. We understood the zeros of polynomial. Let us see what do you mean of coefficient of polynomial. For example, 2x square minus 8x plus 6. See, this is the polynomial. How to write the coefficient? Coefficient means nothing but the numerical value along with the variable. For example, here x square is there, here x is the variable. What is the coefficient of x square? 2. And what is the coefficient of x? 8. So like this is the coefficient of polynomial. Clear? Now let us understand what is the relationship between zeros of the polynomial and coefficient of polynomial. Clear? Let us consider the general quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus z equal to 0 wherein a not is equal to 0. This is the general quadratic equation. We already studied in 9th standard. Okay. And here instead of a and b we consider alpha and beta. Alpha, beta are the factors of this p of x. Factors of the given polynomial p of x. Okay. And that addition and product we will find out, that is sum. Sum is nothing but alpha plus beta. This formula is minus b by a, and product alpha into beta, this is c by a. You have to keep in your mind, based on this only the exercise, the first exercise are there based on this topic only. In the general formula, general polynomial, quadratic polynomial, we consider alpha and beta are the factor, wherein sum of them and product of them formula is minus b by a. In the formula plus is there, but we need to take the sum by minus b by a and product c by a. I know it is a bit confusing. Let us understand with the example. Okay. Let us take an example. 2x square minus 8x plus 6 is equal to 0. Clear? Let us see this. 2x square minus 8x plus 6 is it, and how to go for it? Middle term is 8. First and last term multiplication, 2 6 are 12. We need to find its factor wherein 8 should come by adding or subtracting, right? So better we go for 6 2 ja. 6 plus 2, 8 will come. 2x square in the place of minus 8x, you can go for minus 6x minus 2x plus 6. And here which is the common? 2 is the common, x is the common, x minus 3. And here also 2, x minus 3, because minus into minus plus. So both are same. Now you can consider any one, x minus 3, and next one is 2x minus 2. And x minus 3 is equal to 0 means what is the x value? Positive 3. 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to plus 2, and x is equal to 2 by 2. 2 ones are 2. So x value is 1. Here what I said, no, alpha and beta are the factors. So here what it came? 3 and 1. So nothing but alpha is 1 and alpha we got 3 and beta we got 1. So these factors only generally we consider it as alpha and beta. Okay. Let us check with the sum and product of this. What is the sum? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Clear? What is alpha plus beta we got? 3 plus 1. What is b? You have to see in this equation. Means coefficient we need to take. Let me write here. We need to compare with the general form ax square plus bx plus c. In that way, b is here minus 8 and a is 2 and c is 6. Clear? Now you substitute. In the formula itself negative is there. Minus, wherever the negative is there, you have to show extra concentration. Okay? Otherwise it leads confusion. So minus b itself is a minus 8. Keep a bracket and write. A is 2. 3 plus 1 is 4, and here minus into minus plus 8 by 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are. So it leads 4 is equal to 4. That means this is, what is this? This is, we find out by zeros of the polynomial, right? We equate to 0, then we go through. This is the zeros of the polynomial, is it not? Zeros of polynomial. And here this part is coefficient, is it not? Coefficients of polynomial. What we got? Is it both are equal? Let us check for the product. Alpha, beta. What is the formula? C by A. Alpha is 3 and beta is 1 and C by A, what is C? 6, A is 2. 2 ones are 2 3s are 3 into 1 3 and this is also 3. By this we should understand what's the relationship between zeros of the polynomial and coefficients of the polynomial. Both should come equal. Once we equate the given polynomial into 0 to find out the factor, if we substitute for the sum and product of coefficients formula, we will get same. Clear? Based on this only the first exercise is there for you. If you understand this, then that you can only go through. Clear? Yes. Let us see. That is the second main in the given exercise is there. That means they would have given alpha plus beta. For example, like it is 4 and alpha beta product sum and product. They only gave and asked us to form the general equation or polynomial. Okay. See here, based on the general equation that all the signs are positive. But if they ask us to do by giving sum and product, one more formula is there, that is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. You can write. Okay. Clear? So this you should keep in your mind, and by comparing here both are plus. Here first one is negative, second one is plus. Shall we make a general polynomial by using that? What they given? They given alpha plus beta is 4x square minus 4x plus 6 is equal to 0. Is the polynomial generated by given sum and product of the factors. Clear? And you have to keep in your mind the general form to write if they gave sum and product. Clear? So this is an introduction about the polynomial. In next class, let us move to the exercise of this chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.